In November of 2019, Crimean amateur astronomer Gennady Borisov discovered something. A comet, to be precise. It was a comet from outside our solar system. Only the second time in history such an object has been discovered. Astronomers named the new comet 21 Borisov. It had an extraordinarily long tail of almost 100,000 miles. Its coma, meaning hair, because of its fuzzy appearance, could have swallowed the Earth several times over. But the actual center of the comet, the rock itself spewing all that gas and detritus, was only about a mile wide. Astronomers discovered that Comet Borisov is also blazing away far more carbon monoxide than comets similar in size. Aristotle is believed to be the first to have recorded the discovery of this deadly gas. Hello. Noxious fumes! We now know carbon monoxide can be lethal for biological life. Life needs a precise amount of sunlight, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen. Earth's atmosphere, the sun, the gravitational tug of the moon, all help to make biological life on Earth possible. So could a comet like 21 Borisov deliver the necessary kickstart ingredients for biological life on our planet? Life requires amino acids, but as this paper shows, there are a handful of amino acids that burn up between 365 and 536 degrees Fahrenheit. The surface temperature of a meteor passing through Earth's atmosphere can get upwards of 3,100 degrees Fahrenheit. The Bible actually gives us a better picture. The Bible, you say? That's not science. I didn't say it was science. The Bible tells the story of God creating man, but man falling into sin and turning away from his Creator. So God came to us in the person of his Son, the incarnate Lord Jesus Christ, who was born of a virgin, who lived a sinless and perfect life, who was crucified, died, and was buried, but then was resurrected on the third day. How do we know this? The earliest written accounts of what happened in Jerusalem in the first century come to us from the Apostle Paul, from Matthew, from Mark, from Luke, from John, and the rest of the New Testament. The Bible has been scrutinized more critically than any other work known to mankind. Jesus resurrected from the dead, and we are still talking about it. On the way to Emmaus, he told two of his disciples how all of the Old Testament pertains to him, including Moses. And Moses includes Genesis. Genesis says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and life upon the earth." God also speaks through the prophet Isaiah. "He who created the heavens, he is the God who formed the earth and made it. He established it and did not create it as a waste place, but formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is no one else." But you object, that's all secondhand stuff. Plus, those writers were compiling their narratives decades after the events they're describing. Secondhand, you say? How many hands removed from the actual events in question are your objections? Noxious fume! And if decades is a problem for you, have you considered the fact that you are almost 2,000 years removed from the events in question? But you say, where are the other disinterested historians who should have been there writing about what Jesus was doing in and around first century Palestine. Consider Pliny the Younger.
Hello, that is me.
He wrote an account of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD.
Oh dear.
Right around the time, some of the Gospels had been written and were being written. Pliny's is the only written account we have today of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Where are the other historians who should have been writing about such a cataclysmic event that would have had a multitude of eyewitnesses? Was life kick-started by a comet? I don't think so. But the most important question to ask is not how, but who. Jesus created life, he sustains life, he gives life, he gives new life. He upholds all things by the word of his power for his glory.